Imagine a life where stress, anger, and fear no longer control you. A life where, no matter what challenges arise, you respond with calmness and clarity. How would it feel to move through each day with a sense of inner peace, handling conflicts without losing yourself? If you're tired of feeling pulled in every direction by your emotions, or overwhelmed by life's endless demands, you're not alone. But here's the good news. There's a way to break free. In today's video, we're diving into the timeless wisdom of Buddhism, exploring 13 powerful principles that reveal how to master your emotions, let go of unnecessary attachments, and find a steady source of peace within yourself. These aren't abstract ideas or distant ideals. They're practices you can start today to radically shift your approach to life's ups and downs. Imagine approaching stress with a steady mind or building resilience that lets you face anything life throws at you with confidence and grace. Join me as we explore these transformative teachings, each one a step closer to living with purpose, clarity, and unshakable peace. This journey of self-mastery starts now. Are you ready? Part 1. The foundation of mindfulness and self-awareness. In the vast expanse of our lives, moments slip by so quickly that we barely have time to catch our breath, much less fully experience them. But imagine if you could pause in each moment, truly immersing yourself in the present without being distracted by regrets of the past or worries of the future. This is where mindfulness steps in, a cornerstone of Buddhist practice that invites us to be fully aware. Moment by moment, in the Buddha's words, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. Starting a mindfulness practice doesn't require a grand change in your life. It begins with small, intentional actions, like setting aside just 5 minutes a day to observe your breath. Here's a simple guide to get you started. 1. Find a quiet space. Choose a spot where you can be undisturbed, even if it's just a small corner of a room. 2. Set a timer. Start with 5 minutes and gradually increase as you become more comfortable with the practice. 3. Focus on your breath. Close your eyes and focus on the sensation of your breath as it enters and leaves your nostrils. Notice the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen. 4. Observe without judging. Thoughts and emotions will inevitably arise. Rather than engaging with them, observe them as you would clouds passing by in the sky, without attaching to any particular one. 5. Gently refocus. If your mind wanders, gently bring your focus back to your breath. This gentle redirection is the heart of mindfulness. This practice may seem simple, but over time, it will transform your relationship with your mind and, by extension, with the world around you. Mindfulness doesn't end when we finish our meditation session. It's a way of living. Everyday actions, like eating and walking, become opportunities to practice awareness. In fact, something as simple as mindful eating can profoundly change how we relate to ourselves. 1. Mindful eating, rather than rushing through a meal. Take time to notice the textures, tastes, and aromas of each bite. By focusing on these sensations, we not only enjoy our food more, but also deepen our appreciation for life's simplest pleasures. Eating becomes a ritual, a reminder to slow down and fully inhabit each moment. 2. Mindful walking. As you walk, bring attention to the sensation of your feet touching the ground, the sounds around you, the rhythm of your breath. This practice grounds you in the present moment, helping you connect with the world around you in a way that feels both calming and revitalizing. Consider the story of Anna, a young professional often overwhelmed by her demanding job and the pressures of modern life. She found herself feeling constantly stressed, reacting impulsively to colleagues, and dreading each day. One evening, in an attempt to find peace, she attended a mindfulness workshop and was introduced to these practices. At first, it was challenging. Her mind wandered, and she often felt restless. But over time, she noticed a shift. One morning, during a typically stressful meeting, Anna practiced focusing on her breath instead of reacting to the tension in the room. To her surprise, this simple action helped her remain calm and collected. She responded thoughtfully rather than impulsively. And by the end of the meeting, her colleagues were noticeably more receptive to her ideas. Through mindfulness, Anna found herself better equipped to handle challenges, and she began to approach her work and relationships with newfound composure and understanding. Mindfulness has a transformative effect on our emotional landscape. Studies have shown that regular mindfulness practice helps reduce anxiety, depression, and stress, leading to a healthier, more balanced life. By observing our thoughts and emotions without judgment, we gain control over our reactions rather than being controlled by them. This mastery over the mind grants us inner stability, allowing us to face even the most challenging situations with a sense of peace and strength. Part 2. Detachment and emotional freedom. In Buddhism, detachment or non-attachment is a central teaching often misunderstood. It's not about abandoning emotions or becoming indifferent to life's experiences. Instead, non-attachment is the art of engaging fully with life without being weighed down by desires, expectations, or fears. Attachment often leads to suffering because when we cling tightly to people, possessions, or even ideas, we open ourselves to disappointment and pain. Practicing non-attachment allows us to appreciate life's experiences without making them the sole sources of our happiness. Imagine holding a butterfly in your hand. If you clutch it tightly, you risk harming it. But if you allow it to rest gently, it can stay by choice. And if it flies away, you can let it go without feeling loss. This is the essence of non-attachment, savoring each moment and connection without becoming imprisoned by the fear of losing them. Non-attachment cultivates inner peace that remains steady amid life's inevitable changes. Practicing non-attachment doesn't mean abandoning relationships, goals, or dreams. Instead, it's about shifting our focus from controlling outcomes to finding fulfillment in the journey itself. Here are practical steps to help integrate non-attachment in a daily life. 1. Recognize your attachments. Begin with awareness. Reflect on areas of your life where you may feel a strong need for control or security. This could be your job, a relationship, or a certain lifestyle. Acknowledge how these attachments affect your emotions and behavior. 2. Understand the nature of impermanence. Everything in life is temporary. When we truly understand this, we learn to value moments as they are, without clinging. Remind yourself that change is natural, just as seasons come and go. 3. Cultivate inner fulfillment. Non-attachment is easiest when we develop a sense of self that isn't reliant on external factors. Engage in activities that enrich your soul like meditation, creative pursuits, or time in nature. These practices foster a resilient inner peace that's less affected by outside changes. 4. Embrace flexibility and adaptability. Life won't always go as planned. Practicing non-attachment helps us respond to challenges with flexibility. When things don't work out as expected, try viewing these moments as opportunities for growth. Let's look at Mark, a dedicated executive in a high-stakes career. For years, he tied his self-worth to every project, promotion, and accolade, sacrificing health and relationships to maintain his professional status. But one day, unexpectedly, Mark's company restructured, and his position was no longer secure. The stress overwhelmed him, leading to an emotional breakdown. In a moment of desperation, Mark attended a meditation retreat where he was introduced to the practice of non-attachment. Initially skeptical, he began to see that his self-worth didn't depend on his career. Shifting his focus inward, he discovered a wellspring of inner peace that wasn't reliant on external success. When he eventually returned to work, he focused on the effort rather than the result, finding satisfaction in the journey itself. This perspective not only reduced his stress, but also improved his performance. Detachment is liberating in relationships. Often, we believe our happiness depends on how others respond, creating a web of expectations that strains even healthy relationships. Non-attachment here means caring for others without being bound by their actions. Consider a parent's relationship with a child. Practicing non-attachment means providing unconditional love and guidance while respecting the child's individual path. This approach fosters a nurturing environment free from rigid expectations. In the workplace, detachment transforms how we approach goals and projects. Rather than fixating on outcomes, we focus on the process itself. Imagine working on a project where success seems uncertain. Rather than worrying about the end result, focus on approaching each task with dedication and integrity. This reduces anxiety tied to outcomes and allows us to find joy in the effort itself. For instance, if working on a team project, non-attachment helps you stay open to others' ideas, creating a collaborative environment rather than one controlled by rigid goals. This flexibility benefits the project, often leading to stronger outcomes and more enjoyable experiences. Detachment isn't about withdrawing from life or becoming passive. It's about engaging fully without the chains of dependence. Cultivating non-attachment allows us to navigate life's highs and lows with grace, instead of allowing setbacks or disappointments to consume us. We accept them as natural parts of life. We stop resisting what is, and in doing so, open ourselves to deeper peace and joy. The true freedom of detachment lies in recognizing that our happiness does not depend on external factors, but on our inner state of being. Through non-attachment, we appreciate life in all its forms and find beauty in both its joys and sorrows, transforming our approach to every aspect of life from relationships and career to personal growth. Part 3. Mastering the breath for calmness and clarity. In Buddhist practice, the breath is a profound tool for calming the mind, centering our emotions, and bringing clarity to our thoughts. Breathwork, or mindful breathing, is not merely about drawing air in and out. It is a means to connect deeply with the present moment, aligning the mind and body in a state of calm focus. The Buddha emphasized the power of the breath as a path to mental clarity, offering a practice that brings us back to ourselves, especially in moments of stress or emotional upheaval. Think about how you breathe when you're anxious. Quick, shallow breaths. Contrast that with your breathing when you feel peaceful and relaxed. Slow, deep breaths. By intentionally slowing and deepening our breath, we can signal to the body that we are safe, which helps calm our minds and center our emotions. Through regular practice, mindful breathing becomes from a scientific perspective, deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which slows the heart rate and lowers blood pressure, creating a sense of calm. This physical state positively affects the mind, reducing stress hormones and enabling clearer, more rational thinking. In spiritual practice, the breath is viewed as the thread connecting the physical and mental realms, offering a pathway to deeper awareness and self-mastery. When we focus on our breath, we interrupt our habitual thought patterns, breaking the cycle of reactivity and allowing for a more centered response. Here are 3 effective breathing techniques rooted in Buddhist practice, each designed to bring calmness, clarity, and resilience to daily life. 1. The 4-7-8 breathing technique. This technique is simple and effective, especially when you feel overwhelmed or need to calm your mind. Here's how to practice it. Find a comfortable position. Sit or lie down comfortably. Exhale fully. Start by exhaling completely through your mouth, letting all the air out. Inhale for 4 seconds. Close your mouth and inhale quietly through your nose for a mental count of 4. Hold for 7 seconds. Hold your breath for a count of 7. This helps slow your heart rate and calms your body. Exhale for 8 seconds. Exhale fully through your mouth for a count of 8, making a whoosh sound. Repeat. Repeat this cycle for 4 full breaths. This breathing pattern helps manage anxiety and promotes a sense of relaxation. Practiced regularly, this technique enhances emotional control and builds resilience, making it easier to handle challenging situations. Two, diaphragmatic breathing, belly breathing. Diaphragmatic breathing, also known as belly breathing, encourages breathing from the diaphragm rather than the chest. This technique increases oxygen flow, slows the heart rate, and relaxes the nervous system, making it especially helpful in reducing anxiety and promoting emotional stability. Lie down comfortably. Lie on your back with your knees slightly bent. Place one hand on your chest and the other on your abdomen. Inhale slowly. Breathe in through your nose, allowing your stomach to rise. The hand on your abdomen should move up, while the hand on your chest remains still. Exhale slowly. Exhale slowly through pursed lips, allowing your stomach to fall. Tighten your abdominal muscles slightly to expel the air completely. Practice regularly. Practice this for 5 to 10 minutes daily. Over time, diaphragmatic breathing becomes more natural, helping you manage stress and stay grounded. This method is particularly effective in situations where you need to stay calm and composed, such as before a public speaking event or during a tense conversation. Three, mindfulness of breathing. Mindfulness of breathing is one of the most ancient and central meditation practices in Buddhism. It emphasizes observing the breath without trying to control it, helping practitioners become more aware of their thoughts and emotions in a non-reactive way. This practice leads to deeper self-awareness, promoting clarity and inner peace. Sit comfortably. Find a quiet place to sit with your back straight and eyes closed. Observe the natural breath. Begin by simply observing your breath as it is, without trying to change it. Notice the sensations as air enters and leaves your nostrils. Maintain focus when your mind wanders. Gently bring your focus back to your breath. The goal is not to stop thoughts, but to become an observer, noticing them without attachment. Extend the practice. Start with 5 minutes and gradually increase the duration. Practicing regularly can help you develop a calm and balanced mind, better equipped to face life's challenges. Real-life application: Lisa's experience with breath control. Lisa, a high school teacher, often struggled with anxiety during parent-teacher meetings and public presentations. She would feel her heart racing and her mind cluttered with worry, making it difficult to present herself calmly and confidently. A friend recommended she try the 4-7-8 breathing technique before her next meeting. Before her presentation, Lisa took a few moments to practice 4-7-8 breathing. Focusing on her breath helped her calm down, and she noticed her heart rate slowing. She entered the meeting feeling grounded and confident, able to respond thoughtfully to questions. Over time, Lisa incorporated other breathing techniques into her daily routine, gradually transforming her relationship with stress. This simple practice became her go-to tool for navigating challenging situations, both personally and professionally. Mastering the breath isn't limited to stressful moments. It's a practice we can integrate into our daily routines to enhance overall well-being and emotional balance. Here are a few tips for doing so. Morning routine. Start each morning with a few minutes of mindful breathing to set a calm, focused tone for the day. Work breaks. Use breath control techniques during work breaks to reset your mind and maintain productivity. Pre-sleep routine. Deep breathing before bed helps release the day's tension, promoting restful sleep. Breath control teaches us that inner peace is always within reach. In learning to master the breath, we realize that we can shift our state of mind with a single, mindful breath. This awareness helps us face life's inevitable ups and downs with a calm, collected mind, reducing the emotional roller coaster that often comes from reacting to every external situation. Breath control doesn't just manage immediate stress. It cultivates a resilient mind capable of maintaining balance and clarity, regardless of external circumstances. By practicing mindful breathing, we discover an inner stillness, a foundation upon which we can build a life of peace and purpose. Part 4. Cultivating self-compassion and emotional resilience. The essence of self-compassion in Buddhism. Self-compassion is a vital component of emotional resilience, enabling us to face life's challenges with understanding and kindness. In Buddhism, compassion is a central value, not just for others, but for ourselves. We are often our own harshest critics, subjecting ourselves to judgments and expectations that create unnecessary suffering. By practicing self-compassion, we learn to treat ourselves with the same kindness and patience that we would offer a close friend. Self-compassion is not about indulging in self-pity or ignoring our faults. Instead, it is a balanced approach that involves acknowledging our struggles without harsh judgment. It allows us to grow from our experiences and mistakes with an open, compassionate heart, cultivating resilience in the process. Through this practice, we gain the strength to overcome setbacks and find peace within, regardless of external circumstances. Practical steps to cultivating self-compassion. Self-compassion can be developed through simple, intentional practices. Below is a step-by-step guide to help integrate self-compassion into daily life. One, self-compassionate meditation. This meditation is a powerful way to nurture self-compassion. Steps for self-compassionate meditation. Find a comfortable position. C. Take a few deep breaths. Bring to mind a difficult situation. Repeat compassionate phrases. Oh, may I be kind to myself. Oh, may I accept myself as I am. Oh, may I give myself the compassion I need. Visualize warmth and comfort. Imagine sending warmth and kindness to yourself, like a gentle embrace or a comforting light filling your heart. Let go of judgment. If self-critical thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment. Picture them dissolving as you focus on the warmth of compassion. End with gratitude. After a few minutes, take a final breath. Thank yourself for this time, and return to your surroundings with a renewed sense of peace. Two, the self-compassion break technique. The self-compassion break is a technique you can use anytime you feel overwhelmed, anxious, or discouraged. It's a quick, effective way to remind yourself to approach difficulties with kindness. Steps for a self-compassion break. Pause and acknowledge. When facing a challenge, pause and acknowledge what you're feeling. Label your emotions without trying to fix or avoid them, e.g., I'm feeling disappointed, or I'm feeling anxious. Remember that you're not alone. Remind yourself that struggle is a part of the human experience. Say to yourself, others have felt this way, too. I'm not alone in this. Speak kindly to yourself. Place a hand over your heart or simply close your eyes and say something kind to yourself. This might be, I'm here for you, or I can be gentle with myself. Breathe. Take a few slow, calming breaths, visualizing compassion filling your body. This short practice helps ground you and brings comfort and clarity to difficult moments. Three, practicing self-compassion through journaling. Journaling can be an effective way to develop self-compassion, allowing you to process emotions constructively while building resilience. Steps for self-compassionate journaling. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes. Choose a quiet time in your day for journaling. Reflect on any challenging situations or self-critical thoughts that have come up recently. Describe the situation. Write about the situation objectively. Avoid blaming yourself. Focus on describing what happened without judgment. Write from a friend's perspective. Imagine a close friend is writing to you about this situation. What would they say to support and encourage you? Write their words down, as if speaking kindly to yourself. Reframe negative self-talk. If self-critical thoughts arise, write them down, then reframe them with self-compassion. For example, oh critical thought, I shouldn't have made that mistake. A compassionate reframe. Everyone makes mistakes. This is an opportunity to learn and grow. End with gratitude. Close by writing down one thing you appreciate about yourself or that you're grateful for that day. This journaling practice can serve as a healing tool, helping you to view yourself with more understanding and less judgment. Underscore. Four, mindful self-compassion breathing. Mindful self-compassion breathing is a blend of breath-focused mindfulness and compassionate awareness. It's especially helpful for self-soothing when emotions feel overwhelming. Steps for mindful self-compassion breathing. Sit comfortably and breathe naturally. Find a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Focus on your heart center. Bring your attention to your chest, where your heart is. Place your hand gently over your heart as a reminder of self-compassion. Imagine kindness flowing with each breath. As you inhale, imagine drawing in warmth and kindness. As you exhale, imagine releasing tension or self-critical thoughts. Repeat soothing phrases. Say phrases silently as you breathe, such as, "Oh," with each breath. "I am kind to myself." "Oh," with each exhale. "I let go of judgment." Stay with the breath for 5 to 10 minutes. Continue breathing mindfully, focusing on compassion, until you feel calmer and more centered. This practice can be used at the start or end of your day, or whenever you need a gentle reminder to be kind to yourself. Sam, a young artist, had always been very hard on herself. She was constantly comparing her work to others and felt disappointed when her art didn't meet her high standards. Her self-criticism led to anxiety and made it difficult to stay motivated. One day, after hearing about the benefits of self-compassion, Sam began using the self-compassion break technique whenever she felt anxious about her work. She would pause, place a hand on her heart, and remind herself that other artists struggled with similar doubts. Gradually, Sam began to speak to herself more kindly, telling herself, "It's okay to be a work in progress. Every artist grows at their own pace." This shift allowed her to approach her work with renewed confidence and resilience. By practicing self-compassion, we develop resilience against the emotional toll of setbacks, criticism, and personal challenges. Self-compassion improves self-esteem, reduces stress, and promotes mental clarity, allowing us to make better decisions without the cloud of self-criticism. Research also shows that self-compassionate individuals are more motivated to improve, as they view setbacks as opportunities for growth rather than failures. Cultivating self-compassion is an essential practice for emotional resilience. In treating ourselves with patience and kindness, we learn to navigate life's difficulties with greater ease. Self-compassion transforms how we view ourselves, helping us to build a solid foundation of self-worth that isn't easily shaken by external events. We learn to embrace ourselves fully, flaws and all, and find strength in our ability to grow. Through these practices, we recognize that self-compassion is not just about self-care. It's a path to deeper understanding and acceptance, enabling us to move through life with a resilient and open heart. Part 5. Embracing gratitude for lasting happiness. Gratitude is more than just saying thank you. It's a deep appreciation for the world around us and the good that exists, even in challenging times. In Buddhism, gratitude is seen as a foundation for a peaceful, joyful life. By cultivating gratitude, we shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a positive mindset that supports mental well-being and emotional resilience. In our daily lives, it's easy to get caught up in problems and desires. We often forget the abundance that already surrounds us, leading to feelings of dissatisfaction. Practicing gratitude, however, changes this perspective. It encourages us to pause, reflect, and appreciate life's simple joys, from a good meal to the company of loved ones. Steps to practice gratitude. Gratitude can be cultivated through simple, consistent practices that help us focus on life's blessings. Here's a guide to integrating gratitude into daily life. One, keeping a gratitude journal. A gratitude journal is a powerful tool to remind ourselves of the good in our lives. This practice shifts our attention away from worries, bringing focus to what we cherish. Steps to start a gratitude journal. Set aside 5 to 10 minutes each day. Choose a regular time to journal, such as first thing in the morning or before bed. List 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. These could be anything, from big events to small moments, like enjoying a good cup of coffee or getting a kind message from a friend. Be specific. Rather than simply writing, "I'm grateful for my family," add details like, "I'm grateful for the family dinner we had where we laughed and shared stories." Reflect on your emotions. Take a moment to feel the gratitude you're writing about. Allow yourself to smile or even close your eyes to appreciate each entry fully. With time, this practice rewires our minds to focus on the positive, building a habit of appreciation that brings lasting happiness. Two, gratitude meditation. Gratitude meditation is a practice that allows us to sit quietly and reflect on the good things in our lives. By consciously focusing on gratitude, we create a peaceful, joyful inner state that resonates throughout our day. Steps for a gratitude meditation. Find a comfortable place. Sit in a comfortable position with your back straight. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Reflect on people and experiences. Think about the people who bring joy to your life. Visualize their faces and send them silent thanks. Next, reflect on recent experiences that brought you happiness or peace. Move through different areas of your life. Express gratitude for your health, home, work, or nature. Focus on each area and offer silent appreciation. Breathe with gratitude as you inhale. Imagine breathing in gratitude. As you exhale, release any negativity or stress. Finish with a smile. After a few minutes, slowly open your eyes and take a moment to notice how you feel. Carry this feeling of gratitude with you throughout the day. Three, expressing gratitude to others. Sharing gratitude with others strengthens relationships and creates a positive environment for both the giver and receiver. Expressing genuine appreciation is a way to connect deeply with others and foster kindness. Steps for expressing gratitude. Make it personal and specific. When thanking someone, mention exactly what they did that meant a lot to you. For example, instead of saying, "Thanks for your help," say, "Thank you for helping me with that project. Your advice really made a difference." Write a gratitude letter. Take a few minutes to write a letter or message to someone who has positively impacted your life. Describe how they have helped or inspired you, and express your sincere appreciation. Express gratitude in daily interactions. Make a habit of saying thank you, whether it's to a friend, family member, or even a stranger. These small acts of gratitude create a ripple effect, bringing more positivity into the world. Real life example. Tom's journey of gratitude. Tom, a young professional, often felt overwhelmed by his busy life. He would focus on the things that were going wrong, rarely stopping to appreciate his accomplishments or the support of his loved ones. After a close friend gifted him a gratitude journal, he decided to try it out. Every night, Tom wrote down 3 things he was grateful for. At first, it felt awkward, but soon he noticed a shift in his mindset. Instead of feeling stressed, he began to appreciate the small moments of joy in his day, like a friendly smile from a coworker or a peaceful walk in the park. Over time, this practice made him feel more positive and content, improving his relationships and overall happiness. Benefits of practicing gratitude. Practicing gratitude leads to increased happiness, reduced stress, and better relationships. By focusing on what we're thankful for, we become more resilient, as our minds are no longer preoccupied with unmet desires. Research shows that gratitude also enhances mental and physical health, boosts self-esteem, and helps us sleep better. Lesson learned: living with a grateful heart. Living with gratitude transforms our approach to life. Instead of waiting for external circumstances to change, we create our own happiness by appreciating what we already have. Through gratitude, we learn that joy is available in each moment, helping us cultivate a sense of fulfillment and peace that is unshaken by life's ups and downs. Part 6. Practicing mindful detachment for inner peace. The concept of mindful detachment in Buddhism. Mindful detachment, or non-attachment, is a central practice in Buddhism that teaches us to engage fully with life's experiences without becoming entangled in them. In Buddhist teachings, attachment is a major source of suffering because it binds our happiness to external factors, relationships, possessions, or even our own beliefs. By practicing mindful detachment, we learn to appreciate and engage with life without letting our peace of mind depend on outcomes or circumstances. Detachment does not mean that we stop caring. Rather, it's a way to interact with life from a place of inner stability. When we cultivate detachment, we free ourselves from the endless cycles of desire and fear, allowing us to find peace and contentment regardless of external situations. Practicing mindful detachment gives us the resilience to face life's challenges with an open heart, ready to accept both joy and loss with equanimity. Steps to practice mindful detachment. Here are some practical steps to incorporate mindful detachment into everyday life, helping you navigate relationships, personal goals, and daily experiences with a balanced, open mindset. One, observing your attachments. The first step toward mindful detachment is awareness. Recognize and understand what you're attached to, whether it's relationships, material possessions, or personal expectations. By identifying these attachments, you can begin to loosen their hold over your peace of mind. Steps to observe attachments. Reflect on your beliefs and values. Take a few moments to reflect on what feels essential to your happiness. Is it your job, relationships, or a certain lifestyle? Identify reactions. Notice how you feel when these aspects are threatened or challenged. For example, do you feel anxious when a relationship changes? Or do you become frustrated when things don't go as planned? Acknowledge without judgment. Be honest with yourself about these attachments without feeling guilty or self-critical. Observing them openly is the first step toward practicing detachment. Two, practice letting go with a simple visualization. Visualization can be a powerful tool for practicing detachment. This technique involves imagining yourself holding something you're attached to and gently letting it go, symbolizing your ability to release control over external outcomes. Steps for visualization. Close your eyes and relax. Sit in a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to calm your mind. Visualize the attachment. Imagine holding a symbol of your attachment in your hands. It could be anything that represents a relationship, goal, or possession. Release the attachment. Picture yourself gently opening your hands and releasing the object. Watch it float away, trusting that you can still appreciate it without clinging to it. Feel the lightness. Take a few moments to notice how it feels to let go. Embrace the sense of peace and freedom that arises from releasing control. Practicing this visualization regularly helps build resilience and prepares you to face life's changes with acceptance. Three, focus on the process, not just the outcome. Detachment involves shifting our focus from outcomes to the process. Whether you're working on a project, pursuing a goal, or nurturing a relationship, practice being fully present and engaged in each moment without obsessing over results. Steps to focus on the process. Set intentions, not expectations. Instead of setting rigid expectations, set positive intentions for your efforts. For example, approach a task with the goal of learning and growing rather than strictly achieving a specific result. Celebrate small wins. Take time to appreciate small achievements along the way. This practice keeps you motivated and content without relying solely on end results. Let go of perfectionism. Acknowledge that not everything will go as planned, and that perfection is neither necessary nor realistic. Embrace the journey as an opportunity to learn and adapt. This shift in focus brings more joy and peace to every experience, allowing you to engage fully without becoming tied to specific outcomes. Four, cultivating acceptance through meditation. Meditation on acceptance can help strengthen detachment by teaching us to embrace things as they are, without resistance. This practice fosters a calm, open mind that isn't easily shaken by unexpected changes. Steps for acceptance meditation. Find a quiet space. Sit in a comfortable position in a quiet space. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths to center yourself. Focus on the present moment. Begin by observing your current surroundings, the sensations in your body, and the rhythm of your breath. Allow yourself to be fully present. Repeat an acceptance phrase. Silently say to yourself, "I accept things as they are," or "May I find peace in the present moment." Repeat this phrase with each breath, letting it sink into your awareness. Acknowledge any discomfort or resistance. If challenging emotions or thoughts arise, acknowledge them without judgment. Allow them to be present without trying to change or resist them. Finish with gratitude after a few minutes. Open your eyes and take a moment to feel gratitude for this practice. Recognize the calm and acceptance you have cultivated within yourself. This meditation can be practiced daily or whenever you feel resistance or attachment to a particular outcome. Sarah, a writer, often struggled with perfectionism. She felt immense pressure to make every piece of writing flawless, fearing judgment from her readers and colleagues. This need for perfection became paralyzing, and she found herself unable to enjoy her work. After learning about mindful detachment, Sarah decided to shift her focus from the outcome to the process itself. She began setting intentions to express herself and grow through her writing rather than aiming for perfection. Each time she felt the urge to over-edit or worry about others' opinions, she reminded herself of her intention to enjoy the process and let go of the rest. Over time, Sarah discovered a renewed sense of freedom and creativity, allowing her work to flourish without the constraints of self-imposed expectations. The benefits of practicing mindful detachment. Practicing detachment frees us from emotional entanglement, fostering a steady inner peace that is unaffected by external circumstances. By letting go of rigid expectations, we open ourselves to the flow of life, ready to experience each moment without fear of change or loss. Mindful detachment strengthens our ability to handle uncertainty, transforming our relationships, work, and personal goals. Detachment allows us to approach life with a light heart and a flexible mind, ready to adapt and find joy in the journey rather than just the destination. Lesson learned: living with freedom and grace through detachment. Detachment isn't about withdrawing from life. It's about embracing it more fully. When we let go of our need to control every aspect of our lives, we find a sense of peace that endures. Through mindful detachment, we learn to appreciate life's beauty without needing to possess it, welcoming both joy and sorrow as natural parts of existence. In practicing detachment, we gain a resilience that allows us to navigate life's challenges with calm acceptance, finding freedom and fulfillment in each moment. Detachment teaches us that true peace comes not from external success, but from the inner stability we cultivate by letting go. 7. Embracing the path to lasting peace and fulfillment. As we reach the end of this journey, let's take a moment to reflect on the wisdom we've explored: mindfulness, detachment, gratitude, and self-compassion. These aren't just techniques for managing life's ups and downs. They are pathways to a deeper, more meaningful existence. Each practice encourages us to look beyond the surface, to connect more genuinely with ourselves and others, and to appreciate life as it unfolds, moment by moment. Imagine waking up each day with a sense of calm and purpose, confident that no matter what challenges arise, you have the tools to face them with clarity and resilience. This journey toward emotional mastery is not about becoming flawless. It's about cultivating understanding, balance, and inner peace. As you carry these teachings forward, remember that transformation doesn't happen overnight. It's a gradual unfolding, a journey of returning to yourself, with compassion as your guide and mindfulness as your foundation. By embracing these practices, you're not just learning to navigate life, you're learning to thrive in it, finding joy and peace that come from within. If these insights have resonated with you, consider sharing this video to help spread these timeless teachings. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Together, we'll continue exploring tools for a life of compassion, clarity, and strength. Thank you for being here today. May you find peace in every breath, wisdom in every challenge, and the courage to live fully, with an open heart